I'm 3D Luke and I'm going to build a 3D printed desk. I decided to use wood planks and my own custom 3D printed parts to build a 3D printed standing desk that I'm really proud of. The idea of this project is to show that 3D printing is not limited to the size of your print bed and you can print really whatever you want. So without further ado, let me show you how I designed and manufactured my own 3D printed standing desk. First, I measured, cut, and sanded the pieces of wood. I used 20 feet of 2x6s, which cost around $16, and also a particle board, which was $8. So now to explain the design of the 3D printed parts. I created a solid base platform and replicated the dimensions of a 2x6, and then cut away the 2x6 at a 10-degree angle to make the feet of the standing desk. I fired up my 3D printer, sent the file over, and started printing the pieces. 2 pieces, spent about 10 hours on the print bed, and it fit perfectly whenever it came off. I cut little cylinders into the build so I could make room for screws, and that's what I'm going to do right here, is attach the feet to the wood planks. You may notice some parts are red, some parts are blue. I ran out of blue filament because I messed up one of the pieces. But yeah, red and blue still works. So now I need to do the same thing, but attach the feet to the bottom of the particle board. This is going to hold the wood planks in place. I was really careful right here. It was kind of a make or break point. I didn't know if the feet were going to be able to be held by the particle board and screws. I didn't know if I got the dimensions correct and the measurements right, but everything looked good. I put more screws in to fasten the feet even more, and next it was to see if the idea would actually work. So far so good, but I did want to add a bit more support, so I measured and cut another piece. Once I had that in place, it was time to flip it over to the correct side and see if it would hold up. It was pretty sturdy, somewhat lopsided, so I decided to create one more support piece that was going to go in the middle and the back. For this piece, all I did was take the 2x6 dimensions and cut it through a rectangular block, and also put 2 cylinder holes for screw holes, and you'll see what this is for in a second. Side note, this is one of the most satisfying parts of 3D printing, is having an idea and then physically getting to hold it and check it out within a few hours. So I put the piece down and traced the outline of it because I was going to saw that part out and then screw it in. The piece slides in like so, and it's going to get screwed in. I printed another foot that's going to go at the bottom of the center support piece, and then I decided to screw it in. Next, I slid the support piece into the bracket that I just made. There's a point in every project where you realize that you either did it or that you're not going to be able to do it, and this right here was the moment where I was like, oh, okay, I actually did it. Here we go, we're done. Now all that's left to do is 3D print some accessories and populate the desk with work or school stuff or whatever you're going to use it for. This is a 3D printed headphone holder. You'll see it hanging off the left side of the desk in one of the next shots. I also printed some stackable baskets that you can put whatever you want in there. And then I also designed and printed this little piece that goes on the back center support piece. It's supposed to create some sort of pedestal if you want a light, or if you want to put a computer monitor, or just, you know, create another level for the desk. And here's the final product, the 3D printed standing desk. Altogether, the wood pieces cost $24, the 3D printed parts cost $14, and miscellaneous items like screws and sanding paper cost about $5. The total of this project came out to around $43. Let me know in the comments if you think this is worth it, if you change anything, or any tips that you might have. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see what I'm doing next, and please like the video. Thanks so much.